Yo, this is Rohan. Take that, nigga. I'm new to the city, full of love, fresh fuck, yup, just like Diddy. I'm new to the city, the way I walk, the way I talk, I know that you hear me. Hey, I'm new to the city. Hey, I'm new to the city. Hey, I'm new.
What's going on? This is 95 Yoshi and I'm back with another review. Now, today we definitely have to talk about the new Peacock series, Bel-Air. Now, this was a revamp of the old sitcom, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, starring Will Smith and a bunch of lovely co-hosts. And if you're like me, you love the show The Prince of Bel-Air, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and you also know that a show like The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air comes around, very rarely, because not only did it have humor, it also had, deep moments of, I guess, emotional reflection, just a lot of realness and rawness to it. Although there was jokes, there was a lot of truth to the show, which is why I love it. So I had to check out Bel-Air, the new modernization. And it's not a sitcom like it was before. This is more of a drama. You have Jabari Banks, who plays Will Smith, and he does a really good job, in my opinion, of still trying to capture the swag that Will Smith brought to the screen, because with his dialect and what he choose to wear, and even a lot of the stuff and the phrases that Will Smith was using on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air show, he used, and I just thought it was kind of dope. Even key lines, how they threw them in there, and I just like how they kept it really consistent with the characters, and not only that, but the specific personalities that each of these characters have. Now, although we have a brand new cast from the original Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, this is doing a really good job, and it's very interesting to see how they're depicting a drama versus what was just a sitcom. Now, what's very crazy about this show, or not crazy, but what's to be, I think, good to assess, is how he started to do well in Philly. He's getting notoriety from his basketball degree. I think he did pretty well in school as well. So because he was getting accepted into colleges, looking at where he's gonna go to finish off what he's doing. Play D1 ball, perhaps go to a even higher level as the NBA. So what happens in the black community a lot of the times is when other people see that you might be surpassing them, or making it to new heights, or making it outside the city to where, places where they never were able to make it to, or weren't able to, have those opportunities, whatever, what have you. And something inside other people in our community, it makes them envy, it makes them hate, it makes them jealous, and want to stop and mess up what the other person has going, because they depict that very well with Jabari Banks, who played Will in the series, having to deal with some haters that was living the street life and was hustling, and he's like, yeah, you should be out here making money like me. And it's like, come on, son, like, everybody don't got to take the same path you took. Not to say that is anything wrong with every type of street guy, but another thing that this show did so well, even just with the first episode, was they brought out Philip Banks, who, you know, didn't have the same characteristics physically as the original Philip Banks, but he definitely had the same characteristics when it came to wisdom, you know, knowledge. He's still, you know, a lawyer or a judge, still high esteemed type of person that could tell the difference between his own son and how his own son was brought up in the world, and Will Smith, who lost his father and basically had to fend for himself, and figure out how to become a man all on his own without, you know, the wealth and these things. It's a really good watch. You know, I don't want to go all day on it, but, you know, if you look at the dynamic between Will and Carlton, and it's amazing to see how they show the difference between what some would call, quote unquote, you know, educated lame type of guy, and, you know, a hip dude that, you know, that's about the culture, and the differences that we have that are minute compared to all the similarities that we have that we overlook, because one seems to be trying to walk the path of the suit and stay, you know, lock and step as far as going down the corporate path, versus one who says, nah, I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to be me. I'm not going to change. And just them two crossing paths and co-mingling, and then them just figuring out, I'm sure that they'll get to the point that they're more alike than they are different. Man, I gotta say, y'all gotta watch this joint. I wouldn't have recommended it if I thought it was a waste of time. Y'all know me. I'm always keep it 100 with y'all. So be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And check out for the next video I drop. Peace.
Yeah. This is Rohan. Take that, nigga. I'm new to the city, pulling up fresh spot, yup, just like Diddy. I'm new to the city, the way I walk, the way I talk, I know that you hear me. Hey, I'm new to the city. Hey, I'm new to the city. Hey, I'm new to the city, pulling up fresh spot, yup.